is it a good idea for our residential service technicians to wear masks and gloves when going into a customer's home? Or might this make people uneasy and increase their fear during this uncertain time?
Great question, and great question. And I'm going to kind of refer back to something that Drew mentioned earlier. I would not roll up to the house in full contamination gear, right? Gloves and booties and masks and all that. However, I think, you know, and a lot of us do this anyway. We've been trained to do this. You always knock on the door and kind of step back, right? You don't want, forget the virus thing, just, you know, from people's sense of privacy and space, and you don't want to be like right up in their grill when they open the door. So we always recommend you tap on the door and step back 4 or 5 steps anyway, you know. So obviously continue to do that. But when they come to the homeowner, I would extend that offer to the homeowner. Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, just to let you know that, you know, we feel perfectly safe. However, we have masks and gloves. We're going to use our booties no matter what, just so we don't track any dirt in your floor. But we have the protective gear. But, you know, we have, and again, it gets back to Drew's point about communication. We have decided, you know, to give the homeowner the option to determine what level of, you know, contamination freeness you want us to engage in. I can tell you no one in our company has tested positive. As far as we know, we haven't been around anybody positive, but we're willing to exercise whatever precautions that you feel comfortable with. And then if they say, well, let's go ahead and put the mask on, then of course you do it and you're good. But I agree with Drew. If you show up the door like that, some people, you know, it might make them, like you say, Toby, it might make them feel kind of more stressed, right? More anxious. So that would be my 2 cents on that. Drew, any comments on that?
Just what I said before, like you said, be upfront, be transparent, clarity of communication. I'm big on the sales call anyway of documenting things. You know, you can make claims about industry statistics and things like that too, right? But I'm going to hand it out, right? So if I got to, copy the CDC thing, hey, so here's the CDC protocol and here's our protocol, just so that you have them if you want to look at them. Those could be laminated or those could be handouts. That's up to you. Your call takers could have offered to email that out if you wanted to. I'm just going to be real upfront and transparent about it. And then, like you said, Weldon, take whatever precautions they want to that are necessary, or standardize it, go up, hand out those documents first, and then go ahead and put the gear on if you're going to make that standard protocol. But get the clarity out of communication out front.
Absolutely.
Drew, just real quick on that, we're emailing those out. That's part of the dispatching script discussion. Change that process to say we have some information that we'd like to email to you, explaining so forth. So all of that stuff for us is a way to less touches is how we're doing it. And but I think you're talking about if you were on a sales call. So
yeah.